See, there's no point buying that because with no fertility, you're not going to get anywhere with it. That one's like... It's still raining outside. See, we can almost get one tiger, but I don't really want to get just one. I'd like to have a tortoise, but there's just hardly any on the market. Should we get some African wild dogs? Got 1,500 appeals, so they're not bad. And they're relatively cheap. I'm guessing they're not that hard to look after. Alpha male, alpha female, so just like the wolves. Very easy to reproduce. 11-year lifespan. They're easy, but they're a bit samey as the wolves. Aramon, thank you for 3 years and a full stop message. Are there animals that you can pen together? There are. The ostrich and the boar live together, but you very quickly end up with an overcrowded pen. They're not my price bucket. I'd love to get some of this stuff. I think we looked at zebra. %25 size gene. So they can't make it work. Is the animal market all stuff put up? I think so. I don't know exactly how the animal market is populated because it doesn't tell you, but judging by the fact that you buy things and then it says, I'm sorry, that's already gone. It seems to be driven by players. Like, I list my stuff there and stuff is sold. And I'm pretty certain it's selling to other players. But is it only players? I don't know. The mandrill. Look how much of... Hang on, that's going for dollars. That's really weird. All the males you can buy in leaves and the females are only available for $1. And that one doesn't breed. And that one is very, very low stats. That's a good one. That's a very good male, that one. 237. Okay, we're committed. We've got ourselves a couple of mandrills. I have no idea how to build an enclosure for a mandrill. I presume because they can climb, we're going to have to build a roof or something. Let's have a look. Species of large monkey. They have olive dark grey fur. You adjust the height of the outer walls around the pen. Yeah, but I'm thinking we actually need a roof. I don't know how high we have to make it. Minimum habitat requirements: 400 square meters. 0 square meters of water. 40 square meters of climbing stuff. Grade 2 climb proof is what we're after. That implies you don't necessarily need a roof as long as it's climb proof. I'm not sure. Which of these are climb proof then? Not climbable glass. Okay. Not climbable red brick.
Happy anniversary.
Wood logs are climbable. Corrugated's not climbable. So you could make it out of brick, you could make it out of glass, and as long as you make it high enough and it's not climbable, they can't get out. That's how I'm reading this. You can put things on top of the wall so they can't climb out. I want our main viewing to be. Not climbable, watertight. Well, you can use glass so that they can see over it. Basically. Thanks. So you can do that. You don't need a roof, but anything climbable has to be shorter than the wall or away from the wall. That makes sense. To fix that in a sec, looks a bit awkward. It's a toilet, staff room. So what's it saying about stuff that you can put on top then? Height labels, camera, habitat perimeter, curved barrier top, allow show options for curved barrier top edge. Start angle, end angle, what's all that about? I don't know what this stuff is. So that's annoying. So like, how do you alter the curve of that piece? I can change the height. I can split it. I can adjust the length. I can even move the post, but I can't change the curve of it. I think the best way of doing it is like that. Like in Skylines, when you're building a road and you've got the move tool, you can click on the points and move the points, or you can click in the middle and adjust the actual curve. It would be really great if they did that. Okay, that should be all right. 4 meter high. Do you think these guys will want a shelter? Or were they just like sleeping trees or something? I've no idea. Come on. Over there. It should be fine. This interface is bugged. It's popping things up and you click on it. It doesn't take you there. Okay, right, let's pause it. Figure out what these guys want. Why did the giraffe get bad grades at school? Because he had his head in the clouds. That's an amazing joke. Does the game feel like the first Zoo Tycoon? There are similarities, I think.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
How's the first Zoo going? I think we turned it around with a massive loan, but I'm not counting my chickens because I don't know. This game is not easy. Try and guess. Thank you, 25 months. Vintage Lou, thanks for 27. Right, terrain, let's see. So it says here, we've met the criteria for the navigability bit because it had to be a minimum of 400 and we've got 1,400 square meters, so they're fine on that one. Climbable area has to be 48 meters. So we need to have like trees and climbing things, so that needs to be met. They seem to favor... We need to have more short grass than long grass. Okay, we can sort that out. So get rid of some of the long grass around the edges. More soil. Okay, so soil's good. Still too much long grass, not enough rock.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Struggling to find long grass, and yet it still says we've got quite a bit of it. I can't see any. I think we need to make it a little bit more interesting. Sunny Death, thank you for 11 months, sir. I will certainly try. got the terrain sorted. Let's see. Environment, African biome. Let's see what we've got. Plants, rocks, gardening. Holy moly. Some big trees. What are you supposed to use this stuff for? I don't get what these are for. You're supposed to spin them around, maybe. Supposed to do that with it? Mm. Oh my god. That looks like... You'd have to have a very big pen for a tree like that. These trees just don't look right at all. Does that count? Climbable area 0. So that's not climbable. I think they hang off trees. Yeah, but I can't work out which tree we need to build that counts as climbable. Vines. I don't think I've got vines. Here we have. Hang on a minute. Yikes. So we're supposed to, like, attach these in or something? So would it count that as climbable? Nope. Checking construction for a buildable frame. Signs, lights, architecture, centerpieces, props, special effects, and art shapes. Would a log count? Maybe if we play it and then pause it. Nope. So nothing there is climbable. Well, look, if I press play... Oh, wait a minute. Something did. Oh, now I don't know if it's a log or that. Hang on. Let's get rid of the log. It was the log. Maybe. Actually, the log and that were climbable. Checking blueprints. Ooh. It's more like it. Climbable frame. That's better. Oh, God. Why is it individual? You put it down, and then each element is clickable. I don't want to move the whole thing. I'm going to select the whole thing. There we go. There you go. They can climb up that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Don't know what to do with this. Looks a bit weird like that, doesn't it? What if you put the vines inside the tree? It's meant to hang down. Oh, I see. I see. So is that meant to go? Okay. All right, see if we can use in a sec then. Climbing logs. Yeah, that was good fun. Maybe put them in front of the viewing area. That might work well. Something like that. A large climbable platform. Wowzers. Can I just climb straight up that and get on it? Or do we have to hang a vine off it or something? Come on. It's a really weird interface. Right. Let's go like that. Close. Be interesting to see if they actually use this thing. So do you reckon that'll work and they can actually climb up that and get on there? Only one way to find out. Climbable run.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Now, in terms of sleeping, maybe try looking at the pathing if it can climb. I don't know how you do that. In terms of sleeping, do we need to build a shelter or just put some bedding down or what? I have no idea. Call again. It's got shelter and bedding here. It's also got a grab ball. They may sleep in trees. Habitat. The bedding. It says they have a shelter. It says they just need bedding and a feeder. I wonder where they'd want the bedding to go. You love the cup? I don't know if they'd like to be out of the way in privacy or whether they'd like to be up there. I just don't know what they want. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just going to put it there for now. Even though it looks like it's floating. Let's see what they make of it. Right, let's click on this and check. Terrain. 41 out of 48. So they still want more climbable stuff. This tree looks ridiculous. Do you think they'll jump from one place to another? Or do you think they'll jump from there to there? Put more trees in. Yeah, we will in a minute. We've got something that looks like a ramp. I'll go ape over this. See what you did. Right, I think hopefully that's enough climbable stuff. Some of these trees are just ridiculous. Water, where does food go? I take it there's no feeding station then? I just throw the fruit on the floor or something. Lower the trees into the ground so the roots are less showing. I kind of thought they were meant to look a bit like that, but we can move them. Oh, did I have a filter in again? A feeding platform. Do I want to copy a PC building sim? No. climbable ramp. Didn't see this stuff. I hope that angle's okay. Man, that's fiddly. A fantastic marketing rep has now got a selection of the water cooling parts in there. Dave, I've built enough PCs not to want to do that in a sim. That's funny though, Dave. Funny that you got your alpha cool stuff in there. Do we need a ramp here, or they can probably just jump on there? Right, let's have a look. Food enrichment. So we need to get some research going. Wow, there's still not enough climbing stuff in here. Are you actually serious? Hello, Tesla, did she just say? Ostrich injured. Right, let's check on the that should be alright for water. .68 squat, there we go, that's fine. Wait, what? Plant type and coverage is severely inappropriate. What? It doesn't like the vine? Yeah, blame Dave's in him. Oh my god. They don't like the South African vine after all that. Is it that one they don't like?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Why are they hating on vines? It says Africa, tropical. We have Africa, tropical. The vines are in there. And yeah, it doesn't like them. Have they never seen Tarzan? Apparently not. Backfire. Thank you for 7 months. Mr. Mike, 31. Kieran with 41. And Sunny Des, thank you for almost a year. Seem to want more trees.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That's a huge tree. It's alright, they're feeling a bit happier now. Very particular, aren't they? Ooh, not enough. They actually want more. Adult population's not high enough. We can't hire any more mandrills. Unless we can get them for cash, which is very unlikely. Any mandrills for cash going? Nope. Yeah, not enough in the social group, we know that. Research needs to happen. Most of the boxes are ticked. Timberwolf injured, but it doesn't tell me where it is. Son tree. I don't know where this injured wolf is. I want to see these dudes in action. Oh, that's it. Just glitch into the ground, my summer car style. That's fine. I'll just go and buy another one for you. Come on, climb stuff. Ooh. There he goes. Yeah, we'll have to find it at the tip. Water treatment failed. Fix it. Wait, what's going on here? Why did he leave this guy in the box? What a scumbag. Dave, if that was you, I would have said get a shave. And that was on your best side. Oh. Hacks. Monkey hacks. Songtree, where are you, bro? He's in the vet. If he's in the vet, I can't do anything anyway. I got a feeling we need some more mechanics. Research collected. We got one mechanic. Let's hire another one. Where is... Jeez, this guy's taking a while. Wait a minute. 0.1 years old? That's got to be another one. 28 years old. We've got 4. We've got 3 males in here. That's not good. This guy, 3.1 years old, still a juvenile. They've bred again. We now have 4 gharials. Oh god, the protesters are back. Look at this. 7 grand in here and 8 grand in here. That's nuts. 7 grand in that one. Wow, it's like 20 grand. I'm sure the ostriches need sorting out again. It's pretty hard to keep on top. You need a table that you can go through to sort these things out, you know? Like, it's really hard to deal with it on a click basis. You need to be able to go, right, give me this habitat. Let me see all the animals here. But, like, give me a proper table. And let me go through and go, right, sell you, sell you, sell you. I need to see the stats to do it, though, but I can't. Yeah, the cash has actually gone in the right direction for once. He's a very good male. Look at that. You can go. Look at him kicking a ghost. There is a bit too much micromanagement going on. In the zoo menus list that animals are sortable, but can you manage from there? Wow, he's very, very good. Why are you fighting a female, bro? She's got contraception. Unbelievable. I would say that the one thing they definitely need to fix is the way that you manage animals. It is far too micromanagement style, and they don't give you the tools to do it properly. It kind of feels like some aspects of Surviving Mars when it first came out. I mean, it doesn't help that this interface is a bit buggy right now, but even without that. Because, like, once you get going, the animals breed very rapidly. And you have to keep going back and checking on them, and then just dealing with one habitat can take you 5 minutes. In that time, you know, your wolves are starting to breed. So the only recourse is to keep, like, pausing the game. Yeah, a little bit busy, Mrs. Frosty. And then, of course, the warthogs are going to need sorted out. Come on. And then that only lasts for an hour, so every hour you have to come back and then do something again. So this definitely needed some work, I think. So that's all them listed. Want to be doing all that. Caretaker can't find accessible staff centre with space. Compat, thank you for 16 months. Mrs. Frosty, thank you for 45. Keep up the great streams. I shall certainly try. Thank you very much. The market used to be 24 hours. It should be. It needs to be. Because there's way... Like I said before, my zoo is only this big. If my zoo was twice the size, there is no way I'm going to have time to go around every single habitat and keep on top of this. I can't see how you can do it. And all the while you're doing it, you've got these pop-ups coming in, nagging you. Going, oh, this has failed. Oh, this has failed. or this is dirty, or the habitat needs a mechanic, or, you know. It's got to scale. If you want to have a big zoo, the game has to scale with you so that the management moves to a higher level. If it doesn't, you end up with all the micromanagement problems. And you just get overloaded. So, for example, this now, look, this needs a mechanic. So I have to notice, then click call mechanic. And if I don't, the protesters will turn up and complain that this place is not clean. It's like... So the warthogs, if you look at them, they're now on the limit. So now I have to go through these and figure out which ones to sell. Get rid of you. You might be able to have mechanic check stuff every often, doesn't break down. You can in Planet Coaster. So the only options that you have, right? You click on this, and then under maintenance, I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't think you can. Let me just do this a second. Under maintenance, you can say routine visits here, and you can choose keeper every month, mechanic every 6 months. So I can shorten the mechanic maintenance to 3 months. That's one way of doing it. But I only get options of never, every month, every 3, 6, 12, and 2 years. So I can't fine tune that. Like I can't go, 2 months or 4 months or 5 months. And also if a mechanic's busy, he won't get here on time. So then you've got to balance how many mechanics you need versus how many you've got, which in itself is not easy. I'd like to have this as like one screen here. When I click on that, I click on Send to Trade Center. I'd like to just click Sell and just pop up and give me the sell window rather than have to go back over here, scroll down through my stuff, find that warthog, decide on what to do with it, click it 50 times, click release, go back to the animal trading, scroll down again, find the next warthog. So, yeah, I think they've got polish that they need to do and a few more management tools they need to bring in.
Welcome back.
It's getting there, but at the moment there's too much micromanagement going on and the tools aren't there yet. So they need to sort that out, I think. And what's this? This is a male fighting a male, so we need to pick the best one. He's very, very good. He's 3.1 years old and he's pretty good, so we'll just box him up. Thanks. Animal trading. Find the ostrich that I just did. Again, just a simple thing up here. A simple box that I can tick that says filter out the ones that I'm already listing. It might break down every 3 months. It shouldn't break down as often. The other thing I've noticed is that I think corrugated fences seem to degrade quicker than brick. So if you make corrugated stuff, which I did, it seems to need maintenance more than this. I've never had to click on this yet and say go for maintenance. No, because I'm still with my iPhone XS Max. Now, I've only got 93 leaves, and we need to get more of these. Mandrill. Oh, it's available for cash. Come on, show me the stats. 12 years old, dot. Just about nicked that one, and the other one flew off the shelves, I think. Yep, that's gone. Managed to get a cash buy. No, she brought me a cup of tea. I could listen for more credits, but bizarrely enough, the zoo has suddenly started to make money. Don't ask me how or why or what we did, but the moment we took a massive loan and put some of these, what they call, gharials in, our fortunes just turned. It's weird. Two males won't get along. It's fine. One of them will breed and one won't. Simple. Yep, Connor, we paid off the big loan, and then we had 10 grand left. And the money started to come in again. But I honestly can't tell you what I did that fixed the problem, apart from getting these gharials in. The moment we got them in, things changed. Yeah, I know it tells you where you're getting your finances from. Souvenir sales, 5 grand. That's a lot of money. But the thing is, like, most of your money comes from donations. Look. This here is a drop in the ocean compared to donations. Even the ticket sales are nothing compared to donations. But if you have the right animals, you started a part with peafowls and gators, huge success. Interesting that the peafowls I found to be a bit weird. The warthogs, I would say, are the biggest success story. They breed very quickly, and look at the money. They just bring in crazy money. The warthogs are amazing. What are you complaining about now? These wolves, they did pretty well, but not astoundingly well. Not like the warthogs did, but when they have pups, they're just great. But the peafowls I just found a bit boring. I ended up feeding the peafowls to the wolves. Can't find staff room. Jeez, man. Cry me a river? See what's going on here. Right, got 2 males and a female. Are they bringing in good money or what? 3 grand. See, that's not an astounding amount of money, but they're kind of fun. And the wild dog and a good. Didn't try the wild dog. They're probably similar to the wolf, to be honest. I've not used the... Hang on. I've not used the Q pads yet, no. Alpha male versus male. 1.9 years old. Average stats. Alpha male. Better stats. Boxed. Boxed and sold. So the thing is, you have to look in the Zootopia and look at the different species, because some species you have to have like 1 male and multiple females, and other ones can tolerate multiple males. It will occasionally fight to be the alpha, but then you just sell like the less strong ones. But when it comes to the wolves, the alpha male and alpha female are partners for life. So I made the mistake of selling one of the alphas thinking another alpha would step in, but no. The alpha female won't mate with anybody else. So you have to basically get rid of her and start again. But you do have to be careful. She's 13 years old. I'm just going to let them fight. Because she might die pretty soon. And you don't want to be in a situation when you don't have any males and females to step up. The danger is one of them is going to get injured, though. You can put a wolf in the trade center and bring it back when they habitat. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Wait, look at this guy. Animal rating, 5 stars. I'm just going to box him. I'm just eating food muffins. So, here's an interesting mechanic of the game. Financially, we're doing really well. We have 50 grand in the bank. So we could easily build another pen. We can hire more staff. We do all kinds of things. But the one thing we can't do is get really interesting animals. Because we're completely throttled by these conservation credits. Like if I want to go and get an elephant, I can't. Because I have 113 conservation credits. And if you go on the marketplace and say, look for an African elephant, the minimum you can get them for is way out of my league. And you think, well, maybe I can just buy them in cash. Nope. Now, I don't know how they're going to solve that. But I think that will frustrate people. It's very hard to get those leaves.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Right. I need to save that. And go to intermission. Because I need to set up my wheel and get ready for trucking.